Good evening, how you doing? What's up? Saturday evening crew, how you doing? Thank you for the subs. Kicking off at Prime Dark and Why Timid in with two very long ones there, 52 months and 57 months. Long-term crew, long-term mod crew. Big love to you guys. Glad you're here. Got a great set for you today, so get ready. We got Luca Dinino, thank you for the Prime, and Miss Jackalope in with the longest one, 61 months. We've been here a while, haven't we? Thank you. Greetings to everybody. Kicking off the show, the new one from Mantra. Got a beautiful EP through. Lovely vibes on this one. As always, we're kicking off the show with some more chill stuff, deeper, serious, real business, and then as we progress we will degenerate into more high energy stuff and more questionable choices, but I stand by it all. Dr. Pants, thank you for the 300 bits. Thank you, Dr. Pants. Hello to Demi. Magda and I were looking on Airbnb yesterday for places in Newquay when we come down to play for you at the Mermaid. I also made sure my agent knew that you had a different kind of controller and I was cool with it, because I didn't want you to get scared when they sent you over the tech rider. So I told him I've seen you got your Pioneer AZ thingy, and that'll be cool. So. You like the visuals? It's all my own work, and it's taken a long time to get it looking this good or bad or weird or however you put it that way. I have different sets of visuals for different DJ set vibes. The one we've got on tonight is my sort of normal Friday night ones, but I also have themed visuals around like Star Trek, Escape from Tarkov, a game I play, a few other ones. So make sure you come back. We got even more where this came from. Hello to the Brazilian crew, T3 Ranger. And yo, Miss Jackalope, yeah, to confuse things, we've got Y Timid, who is called Dimmy, who you know, and Demi is somebody from Newquay who owns a venue and is booking me to go play down in Cornwall, hopefully in June. So there's Demi and there's Dimmy. So I have to make sure I say it right on the stream, but for those of you that don't know, when I'm talking to Y Timid, I sometimes say Dimmy. It's a nickname. And we've got Demi as well, so... It's like the drum and bass vibes. You've got Metrix, Medics, Memtrix, Andy C, Adam F, John B, Danny C. Not good when you're old like me and you got a memory like a sieve. Yes, Coffee Fuel Gaming. Yep, it should be. Hope you can make it. The Bins is a big hit in Birmingham right now. Just settling in. I've been in hyper focus all week in the studio. My brain's a bit frazzled. Algorithma, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you very much for the sub, Algorithma. I'll be playing you a couple of brand new John B tunes later on in the stream. And we're celebrating the release of the brand new Interrupter track, which is Astalok from the chat here, from Finland. His song Flawless Form came out on my label on Friday. ! Interrupter in the chat will give you the link to listen to that. Oh, you live in Birmingham as well? Oh my god. You'd be out on the streets screaming it at the council. Solidarity for the bin men though. Sounds like they were trying to force a massive pay cut on them, so I don't blame them for going on strike. Fishmeister 3000, thank you for the 14 months. It's the man himself, big up the Astorlock. Congrats on the new release. Post Fox Geek, thank you for the 56 months. That is a long one, oh my god. Thank you for such a long-term support. Big up all the family, all the crew, all the Post Fox Geek, massive. This is what it looks like up in the loft where I am now. It's nice to move around a bit. I've been sat at the computer like an absolute machine, locked in all week. What's up, Command? How you doing? I don't have an OnlyFans. I don't think I have anything anyone want on there. But I have got a Patreon where you can get microphone-free recordings of all my DJ sets from Twitch. And there's a tier for production advice and all that kind of stuff. It's a great way to support me because Patreon only takes a small cut from what you pay on there, whereas Twitch takes 50% of all sub revenue, and then after that they take another 33% to pay the DJ program fee stuff to the record labels. So we're not left with much now. Subs and bits are still much appreciated and they are still very helpful here. But if you already sub and you want to like drop a gifted sub or anything like that, the best way to sort me out is by joining my Patreon or doing a direct tip with the tips command. Miss Jackalope for the posting a link there. For all the gamer nerds out there, I made a special tune I'm going to play tonight. I've made a drum and bass version of the Double Dragon theme tune, or the one Slums. It's the first tune on the first level of Double Dragon, the original classic arcade beat 'em up. Turned out alright too. I've also got my next single ready to debut. I also made that this week. A drum and bass cover of Das Boot. I'm DJing with Pioneer CD players and a Pioneer A9 mixer command. I use Serato. How it looks. There you go. really nice setup, isn't it? It's taken a long time to get here and cost a lot of money to buy everything.
In the neighborhood. This moment right here, we live in our minds forever. We stand together, we reign together as the sun breaks through the clouds.
I hope you're all having a great time at Big Saturday Night Vibes tonight.
We stand together.
New one from Unglued here.
We dance together.
Forthcoming on Hospital Records. Song before that was an incredible new Rodney Crew. New Goldie. I listened to it after my studio sessions this week and felt like deleting everything I'd done. Shout out from Command 1210, he's getting busy in the chat. Shouts to Marta, Carolina and Tomek. Dobre wieczór.
If you want to cut shapes like that, you need to come up the front. Let's have it all proper.
What's up to the Alice? That's a name change, isn't it? Corporate drum and bass rebranding exercise. So if you do !interrupter in the chat, you'll get a link to support and listen to the brand new single by Asterlock going under the artist name Interrupter, forthcoming on my label. Oh, it's out. It came out on Friday. Beta Recordings, Interrupter. I'm going to play it later. Synthwave drum and bass masterclass is brilliant. Please, !Interrupter. No American dates coming, King Rombolter. I haven't reapplied for my visa yet, and I don't really feel like it, to be honest. But much love to my American fans. I can get behind. Yeah, I'd love to come to Canada. And it's not as complicated to get a visa as a DJ to Canada. And I think they treat me nicer on the border as well. $50.90's a long way off, mate. To be honest, I don't think I would buy one if I had the money anyway. It's crazy. For someone that barely has time to play Escape from Tarkov once a week, it would not be a wise decision. Wild Campier, you should come to Canada with me. We'll go investigate the wilderness. Thanks to the follows just come in there. Silver Concept, Tron ISO Rizzler, and Cian Lawonton. Welcome in, everyone. Come and say hello in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. I love the name, I love a bit of Tron. I'm so excited for the new Tron movie. As for Lings, this is asking if I have kids. No, we don't have kids. We made a decision not to. I've got too much to do. Ain't no way I could have a kid. Or an animal. Yes, mate, 60 months! Must be one of the absolute longest serving there. Thanks, G-Fresh, mate, thank you. Big up to the Sea and Lawood Wonton. The Noid. Great to see some first-time chatters in the place. Welcome in, everybody. Big love to Hattie and Florence. Welcome into Pegasus, good to see you. Hi there, Andy. Moin, moin, moin. So I've got some amazing tunes to play tonight. We're just easing you in gently. I've got 2 brand new John B tunes to drop later as well. Really excited to test them out. Oh, and another bit of cool news is I got the call and I've been invited to DJ at TwitchCon. In the best situation for me personally, I get to play the day before when everyone's picking up their badges on the outdoor stage, which is great because it means I could do it early on, I get it out of the way, then I can relax for the rest of the weekend. And also everyone will have seen me playing while they're waiting to collect their badges. In all the years I've been going to TwitchCon, I always felt like that's the best exposure you would get there. So it's lovely. Shout to the Exceltro, to the G-Fresh 1982. Big up to Doubaholic Records. Shout to Postbox Geek. and bass crew, where you at? Coming with this serious selection so far tonight. Trying to do my best to represent some real beats, real drum and bass. On Twitch, it's an amazing platform. Lots of people can see what we do here. Want to represent some quality music and not so quality visuals. Oh yeah, follow me on MySpace. It is the desired aesthetic, yes, 9. I was learning about something really cool in video editing that I'm going to try in some future stuff that I hadn't heard of before, called data moshing. Data moshing, it's wicked. It looks so cool. No imminent plans to make any more hot sauce at the moment, pling bimping. I haven't given up or anything, but making music, time in the studio is absolute priority at the moment, and making the hot sauce takes up a lot of time. I will do some more at some point, but I can't right now. I've got such a huge list of jobs to do in the studio, songs I want to make and all that. I'm working all day, every day, like, until I go to bed. Like, it's mental. I'm looking forward to lying down for half an hour before I go to sleep after the stream tonight. It's nice to move around a bit now, though. You know what? Sodi, thank you for the 27 months, Sodi. Good to see you. I meant to say hello to you yesterday when I was in Gooder's chat, I think. I have vague record. My brain's been running so quickly lately. I can't remember where I am or what I'm doing. But good to see you, Sodi. I did see you in a chat lately and meant to say hello. I'm not sure if I did though. Oh, I did. Good. I have this thing with Magda where I imagine I've said something to her, but then I didn't. I feel like I need to keep an eye on that. Watch the Brain Crew. Hold tight the neurons, pick up the synapses. My computer is very warm.
One event is preceded by another.
Faction 2 in with a massive 45 months. Thank you. I'm looking forward to our snooker date whenever we can make it happen. Been thinking about you guys. We need to catch up sometime soon.
It's preceded by another.
I couldn't possibly be quoted on this, but hot sauce generally does last quite a long time. And it should be, especially if it's completely sealed. I always made sure I pH tested them and did everything proper, but 2 years is kind of old. Be careful. Try a bit and see what happens. Disclaimer. Hopefully there's not too many links popping up in the chat all the time. I try to keep it sort of on a level. I'm trying to promote my Patreon at the moment because it's a big important way to make up some of the losses from the extra fees we have as part of the DJ program. And also it's really cool, the microphone free versions of my DJ sets here are only available on my Patreon and on the equivalent level on YouTube memberships. I've figured out a way to record just the music. It's working really well. So sorry for the Patreon link coming up all the time. Yo, hi there, Marketing Porpoises, hello. Shouts to the underwater crew.
Thank you for the 500 bits.
Show love 100, show love 100, show love 100, show love 100, show love 100.
This is a version of Energy Flash that was sent over to me by Blade. Love it. Went really well with the previous track by Ancestral Voices. Marketing Porpoises, thank you for the 500 bits. And Andy, thank you for the 200. Thanks, guys. Thank you for the bits. To the DNB Kings. Welcome in also Kazumi and Zai. Brand new Goldie Roughage Crew versus Submotive. Classic liquid funk vibes on this one, I love it. Good. Yeah, Pegasus. Had to get her in there. I hadn't talked to Carlito in years. I used to always have a lovely chat with him when he used to go to Swerve back in the day. Always got on well with him, and I got the promo for the album through, and I looked him up and found his Instagram and sent him a DM. I was like, mate, your album is so good, love it. I don't think people do enough of that these days, so I always try to give people a bit of encouragement, because you just sit there making your music, putting it out there, hoping it, resonates or something. You don't really know if anyone really likes it. I sent some fan mail. There's a goth band I really like. I discovered recently. I just found their website last night and sent them a 2-line email just saying, hello, you don't know me and that's not important, but I discovered you the other week and absolutely love your music. I've been listening to it all week. Absolute respect, love it, big up. Because whenever I get little emails like that, it's very nice. I think it's a nice thing to do.
See them on top of the rhythm and drop the whole place wild. Man, Sam the girl them say them love me style. Watch ya, hey. Come here, Sophie, drop it in a road boy style. See them on top of the rhythm in that drum and bass style. Anywhere me pull up, drop the whole crowd wild. Mad
Yeah, I post the track listing on my Discord
the maddest and the meanest.
straight after every stream.
Kill anything, murder anything.
Unless it's a really long one and I can't screen grab it, then I have to do it in a week when I got the big screen. But yeah, there's a special channel on my Discord for all the IDs. I post the track listing in full immediately afterwards. Reason being, I want you to support the artists who I play and make note of the stuff so you can add it to your Spotify, support them on Bandcamp, all the rest of it.
To the top of the rhythm and drop the whole place wild. Man, Sam the girl them say them love me style. Watch ya, hey. Come here, Sophie, drop it in a road boy style. To the top of the rhythm in that drum and bass style. Anywhere me pull up, drop the whole crowd wild. Man, Sam the girl them say me love me style. Watch ya.
The only thing now is I have to be extra mindful of making sure my mixing's okay, because I'm talking on the stream, you hear me talking, so the mix in the background doesn't matter quite as much, but all the people listening in the future with the microphone free one will be like, oh, that was a bit of a shit transition. He chopped that one quick. So I'm an extra, I mean, I've always made sure I do good mixes on the stream anyway, but adds a little extra layer of complexity to all the things I have to juggle. I will start doing the demo review streams when we have some of that level Patreon supporters. Currently I don't. Everyone's on the first tier, which is the main tier I set it up for, so that there'd be an option as a kind of monthly subscription for everyone that wants to help make up the revenue lost from the DJ program stuff, but also you get the microphone free recordings, so I feel like I'm finally able to offer something extra for that. Subs are super important. They're SOD. It's kind of more for like people who drop lots of gifted subs and everything. That's the heartbreaking one when there's lots and lots of gifted subs come in. I know how much that's cost people, but I also know that Twitch is taking 50% of that away, what they've paid before it gets to me, and then another 33%. So while it's incredible and generous when there's big gifted subs coming in, only a small portion of what money is spent there actually gets to me. So if there's people like that want to support me, the best way to do the tips, the direct tips through stream elements. There's so many bloody portals I've had to set up to deal with it. I'm sorry. But I think Patreon's a really, really good solid way, and you get something nice out of that, so that's a good extra one if you already sub. But do whatever you like. I'm just trying to give everyone options. Yeah, you're right, marketing porpoises. It's a difficult balancing act. I'm trying to get it right. A little bit of jump up coming up later. It's the Captain Jonah! My Tarkov buddy, thanks for the 7 months, Captain Jonah! I had a little Tarkov session off stream this week. Just played for an hour one evening. And I had such a good raid. I went to Reserve, which is a map I rarely go to. So I needed to do a quest. And I met a friendly scav. And I helped him and we extracted together and it was so wholesome. It's really good. I wasn't streaming though, so I didn't record it, but I was like, oh, that was so nice. Big up all the friendly Tarkov crew. Hello, Ange! Shouts to the Fraction 2! And Ange! Big up and thank you again, Captain Jonah, for the sub! Hi there, Mel! Shouts again to Charlie, to Andy, marketing porpoises, all the Saturday crew in the place. New Lensman remix. Big up the Angie. So got some I've made so many tunes lately. I've just been I don't like the phrase locked in, but it is quite representative of I don't know, extreme hyper focus, whatever I found myself stuck in. So I've got I made like 2.5 tunes this week. The first one I'm going to play, it's going to be a little while till it appears in the set list I have planned. But I've made a drum and bass cover of Das Boot. I don't know if you remember that. The original. I first remembered it from a version by U96 in the 90s. A sort of German maxi dance techno remix of it. But the original song was on the soundtrack for a famous movie about submarines in World War II. And I love it. And I was like, yes. And I made it this week and it's turned out so good. So I really can't wait to play it to you later. Das Boot. And I found I had to go to extreme lengths to get the same speech synthesizer to do the robot voices in it. But I got it to work. Been singing it all week, and then I did another one yesterday, Double Dragon, the theme tune from Double Dragon. I got the MIDI file and loads of SID synth presets and stuff, and I made a banging drum and bass version of the Double Dragon theme. So I'll be playing them later alongside the brand new release from Interrupter, which came out on Beta Recordings on Friday. Interrupter is Astrolock in the chat. He's made an incredible synthwave drum and bass tune called Flawless Form. ! Interrupter in the chat for the link. basically there's a plugin by BitSpeech called Chip Speech, but it doesn't run on the Mac anymore, so I had to install stuff on my PC. I was going to use an Atari ST emulator. I got the TOS file for the Atari program, but I managed to get it working through the running it on my PC. I compared a whole bunch of different speech synthesizers. And here we go, new Wild Dogs! We'll do probably be a drum and bass classic set. Maybe we'll do that next week, or we haven't done a liquid one in a while. It's just a matter of fitting them in, because I have got so many things to do in the studio at the moment and I'm just running out of time. I've got a busy summer and lots of tracks I need to get done. I've given myself a very strict release schedule this year to make sure I release a new song like every month or even sooner, and that's just under John B. I also have Wild Dogs and then another Wild Dogs-like project I do, and then also my ambient project and some other things. So there's so many cool songs I need to be doing. So I'm having to ration my time and my attention carefully. This one is out though, this is doing well. This is Call on Me by Wild Dogs. Wild Dogs is me and a friend of mine. Nice duo. And the hot sauce, and the allotment, and my Achilles rehab, and the hiking. Jesus, not again here with the 10 gifted subs. Amazing. Thank you so much, Jesus, not again.
10 gifted subs. Huge. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Respect.
Hold tight to Jesus, not again. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. That is massive.
What you see before you.
And on top of all that studio stuff, I'm also in discussions with some people about doing some music for a video game and a TV series. So they're a long way off. I've got to fit everything in somehow. I just have to give up sleeping or something. Oh, thanks a lot, Coffee Fuel Gaming. That's interesting. Appreciate it. One thing that would benefit me that I just haven't had time for, but by the time I copied all the files and all that, I might as well do it myself, is making some short form content out of all my streams. Although they don't really suit like TikTok and everything because they're too busy and their algorithm doesn't like that. But I do feel one of the things I neglect is sort of making the most of all the work I do every week on my live streams. But that's part of the thing. It's a special thing that only you guys know about. Special for us live here in a moment, and sometimes you just got to leave things that way.
What you see before you.
One thing I'm probably going to experiment with is batch recording a bunch of simpler DJ footage, standing in front of a boring background that doesn't move, doing what everyone else does, and see how that goes. Just to like fart out on TikTok or whatever. Anything I could have a third party edit for me at the moment, but we'll see. How's things down in Cornwall at the moment? Demi and the Devon Massive as well. As I said, we're planning on heading down that way to play at the Mermaid. So we started looking at places to stay and all that, and it looks lovely down there. E3's gone quiet because you're having dinner. Alright, well, have a nice dinner. Hope you still keep me on in the background. Good to hear it. Big up the Southwest crew.
Well, them know in a we class. Mention kid, you know, say him a real boss. Use Google Maps and them still get lost. Them in up in a northwest, no we have a class. You should have treated the back crown. From we a little boy, we a kill zone. Left some boy in a the lost and found.
Hi there, DJ Hooli. Good to see ya. Big ups to the Hooli. Storm B81, thank you for the 5 months. 5 months is a big one. Yo, Captain Jonah, thank you so much. Thank you for the direct tip, that is the one. Much appreciated, very generous, very kind. Thank you, Jonah. Yo, thank you Storm B81 for the 5 months, and thank you Captain Jonah for the direct tip, $20. Beautiful. If any of you are thinking of doing big gifted subs or anything, I actually end up with a better cut of it if you do a direct tip like that. So something to consider, but all support is amazing. Thank you.
Make a sound bang, yeah, we get the sound, remember where you at, yeah, we make a sound bomb, yeah, we get rough, yeah, we get the sound, and it up like a boom.
To the hi, I'm DK. Thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome. My tie hit the crossfader. DBS, big up to DNB Kings.
Don't you wanna make me proud? Cause I'm so proud, baby, I'm so proud of you. I like the way you kiss me, I can tell you listen, I can tell it is. I'm trying to be romantic, I'll hit it from the back just so you don't get attached. I like the way you kiss me, I can tell you listen, I can tell it is. I'm trying to be romantic, I'll hit it from the back just so you don't get attached. You take the heat, you wear such grace. You said with all the heat, you said just scared I'll let you down. I'll stick around and you'll find out. Don't you wanna make me proud? Cause I'm so proud, baby, I'm so proud of you. I like the way you kiss me, I can tell you listen, I can tell it is. I'm trying to be romantic, I'll hit it from the back just so you don't get attached. I like the way you kiss me, I can tell you listen, I can tell it is. I'm trying to be romantic, I'll hit it from the back just so you don't get attached.
Don't make me switch up on you, try to get the picture, my guy. We'll split your wig when he lets it off and hits you from the side. Big bass for your fucking head, keep pace on your fucking step. I seen it all, shit.
What's up to the Banjalov? I can't pronounce your name, that's the best I got. Glad you're enjoying it.
Dummies, now it's money, champion, suddenly. You don't got me in my zone, I've been trying to keep it low. You don't wanna see that smoke. Had highs, had lows, Lord knows, but days I've had lows, but that's then. See it through my lens. Let me tell you now that it's intense. I've been rolling on my own, and I never follow trends, and I always get down on it.
to the Prime Dark.
Fuckery, gambling, fuckery, gambling, now it's money, champion, suddenly. You don't get me in my zone, I've been trying to keep it low. You don't wanna see that smoke. Had highs, had lows, Lord knows, but days I've had loads, but that's then. See it through my lens. Let me tell you now that it's intense. I've been rolling on my own and I never follow trends. And I always get the 100. I've been on it as a young and I was robbing as a young and I was robbing as a young. Never flossing as a young, cause we coming from the gut. I had to keep from going under, slow and steady wins the race. Big and heavy, this your pay. Big and heavy, this your pay. Big and heavy, this your pay. Never flossing as a young, cause we coming from the gut. I had to keep from going under, slow and steady wins the race. Big and heavy, this your pay. Big and heavy, this your pay. When she switches off that light.
Show me what you got.
Watch this road, boy. Good boy. Watch this road, boy. Watch this road, boy. Watch this road, boy.
Darkest nights turn to days. Gave me life
DJ Triple P just stepping in. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. My name's John B. How you doing? Let's delete that. That's a bit spammy.
Turn to days.
That is not the way, Triple P.
This is my escape. Can't sleep is a warning. Got no concentration. Wound up here recalling this anticipation.
Prime Dark. Just coming in as first chat is like self-promotion is considered bad form on Twitch.
This is the way I'm best got today.
But big up. Hope you're doing well.
This is the way I'm best got today.
Oh my god. Dubious name in the chat there. I respect it as long as it's consensual. Thanks for the support, Booth and Oath. So I hope you're all enjoying the music tonight. Nice to be back on the decks. It's always good going through all the new tunes, feeling the vibe for what's coming out soon and what everyone else is making and what sounds good in a DJ set. Really helps me with my own productions. Getting ready for some upcoming gigs in the summer. Got a few nice ones popped in the diary recently. Running Resistance just jumped in with a 22 months. Thank you very, very much. Good evening. Yes, Captain John is gonna wear my sunglasses tonight to work. Love it. Tell them they're found in Raid. You need them for your kappa. To the most likely lurking, thanks for the follow. Just changing my sub goal. If only 14 subs was all it took for 5090, I might get one then. Andy, yeah, you're right. There is actually a drum and bass bootleg version of that I think BTK did, like over 10 years ago, Sunglasses at Night, that I've been playing in my sets ever since. Like, it's a staple of my sort of electro ones, and I played the fuck out of it like when I first got it. I heard Mephius and Camo and Crooked playing one that I think they might have made. I don't know if it's a bootleg or if they've got it re-sung, but it sounded really good. It was a clip on something or other. So I'll hit them up. Usually when they've done a bootleg, they won't give it to me, because when you make a bootleg, it's for yourself. But I have a feeling it might be coming out. So I think there is another one out there. I'm annoyed because they beat me to it, but it happens. R2 the GX Zerst, thank you for the follow. There you go, there was a bit of an on-the-fly sunglasses at night. Not my finest work. Lowdown One, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. How you doing? My name is John B. Watch out for the sandworms! That last one, that's a new one from Ivy. Always does a good job of blending in those sort of uplifting 90s vibes, bit of 4/4 stuff, but then slotted into a drum and bass framework. I always like her stuff. So this is something by Think Tonk. An Alibi. After this, I'm going to debut my new one. So stay here. After this song, I'm going to play my new tune, Das Boot. To the Schwinn, to Charlie Optical, to the Rum and King, to Andy. So the next song I'm going to play is something I made this week. It's been on my list for a long time and I've decided it's going to be the next single. It's a drum and bass cover version of the theme from Das Boot. submarine sounding and everything. And they went to great lengths to get the authentic speech synthesizer. Get ready for the donk. It goes Gabba. Maxa hates this bit. So I hope you like that. God knows what the Spotify algorithm is going to think of it, but I think it's a good tune. I'm pleased with that. Works my arse off this week. So you hear it first on Twitch.
I think it's magic.
Absolute beast from Polo and Bryson here. They got an amazing album coming soon. All their recent singles are on it, but there's some new ones in there. This one's called Magic. Hello there, Stress Factor. Good to see you. And also Rolling Resistance as well. Big up. Yes, I'm going to have to make a video for Das Boot. I think we could have some fun with that. I might have to dress up though. Just have to make sure I dress up as the right side, or I haven't seen the movie. I mean, I know it's World War II, so basically got to make sure you're on the right side. Twitch rave indeed. thank you for the 9 months. Big up for the German crew. Moin, moin, moin. Willkommen Deutschland. Don't mention the war. We were just talking about submarines. Hello, Bally Booth. Booth's about to go on a 5-mile run on the treadmill. Lovely. Oh, thank you. Glad you like the new single. I don't know if you were here a minute ago. I played What's Going to Be My New One. Hopefully you'll like that too. I'm slowly reintroducing running. I've been for a few little trots. Testing out my dodgy Achilles. No ill effects yet. Willkommen, thank you for the follow. Welcome into the German crew. Dankeschön. Moin, moin, moin. Glad you made it back in time for the stream, Prime Dark. Hope you guys are good. Bruno Mordred says, my favourite esports team just lost a few minutes ago by a hairstring, but you still won at the tabletop tournament today. Did the German U-boat, got slapped 2-9 loss in your first match with 10-1 in the second, and I went in the third. Well done. You know I'm a certified esports, right? I won a Tarkov tournament once.
John B, certified professional esports athlete. Top tier international competitive FPS gamer. Nobody does it better than John B, pro esports athlete.
Just had to mention that. Brand new single from Interrupter came out on Friday. Interrupter is Asterlock in the chat here. I discovered this song on one of my demo listening streams and we signed it to Beta Recordings. It came out this week. It's amazing. Exclamation mark Interrupter in the chat. We'll give you the link where you can listen to it everywhere. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, all that jazz. Big up the Asterlock. What an amazing tune. Love it. Flawless Form. Sneaky Sergey, thank you for the 100 bits. Pro Esports. I don't want to talk over this too much. Such a good tune, so authentic. Love it. Heavy bottom end, really tight production. Musically so good, so fucking amazing. That's true, Prime Dark. If you want to listen to my DJ sets without the microphones, you can get them on my Patreon. In the chat to listen to this song, Flawless Form. Please support it, share it, add it to your playlist on Spotify, listen all the way through over and over. Solo. Oh my god. The previous song was all Asterlock's work. It's the new song by Interrupter. Asterlock in the chat, you can see him right there, that was his song. The link is in the chat, Flawless Form there. If you type in exclamation mark Interrupter, gives you the link. Not to be confused with that Hypnotized one there, that's my song. Big up to Asterlock, love you man, amazing tune. Shouts to TARDIS Hunter. And this is brand new Camo and Crooked, Mephius Wilkinson. Oh, this one is amazing.
Looking for a face I know. I don't wanna be alone. Daydreaming, no feelings. Looking for a place to go, somewhere I can lose control. Hypnotize. Hypnotize. Hypnotize.
This is my most recent single. This is called Hypnotize. It's out now.
Hypnotize. Hypnotize.
Glad you like it. I think Rob was one of the first people to hear it. I played it out on my phone to him.
Hypnotize.
Next one after this, we got another Neutron B one. It's my Double Dragon effort. Pedro Opiquero, thank you for the Prime. Thank you very much for the Prime, Pedro. Appreciate it. Thank you. Any of you guys out there with Amazon Prime, you get a free Prime sub you can use once a month on Twitch for your favourite streamer. So if you think I deserve it, I would be very grateful. Be a Prime.
Keep
So I got the call this week inviting me to DJ at TwitchCon. I didn't apply for the usual stuff, but an opportunity came up to DJ while people are collecting their badges on the day before. It's going to be brilliant. Really good time to play. So I'm starting to think ahead and think of stuff that would be really fun to play in that kind of environment. And top of the list was some video game tunes. And don't know if you remember Double Dragon. It was one of the first arcade games I ever played, a side-scrolling beat-em-up. And the first song is ingrained in my memory, positive memories. And I thought that'll make an amazing drum and bass tune. So I did that yesterday. I'm going to play that to you next. Yeah, I'm going to be at TwitchCon this year. I'm going to be there all weekend. And I've got a big DJ gig in Amsterdam on the Monday at Melkweg. So really looking forward to it. Just hanging out with my Twitch friends. We won't gather again. So that was my day yesterday making that. It turned out great. I love it. It's real good fun energy, that. Yo, it's Azzy. What's up, mate? How you doing, man? It's been ages. See, you're doing well with the armor reforger stuff. Great to see. Very happy for you. If you guys like a bit of Armour Reforger FPS stuff, give the man like the Azzy UK a follow. Hope you two doing well. Big love, mate. Oh, glad you're liking Ventilate, wicked. I had a new one came out last week as well called Hypnotize, you might like. And I'm really working hard at the moment, making a lot of new music. I don't know what's happened to me. Desperation. I'm just firing them out. It's good though, I'm really making a lot of progress. Managing to just push everything else to one side and get in a studio and get a lot of music made, lots of different projects on the go, and more importantly making more John B stuff, because I've been very busy in the last few years about making music under different names in other projects. I'm still doing all of that, but I've managed to find more time and doing more John B stuff as well, so even been making some ambient music lately, more for my own therapeutic purposes. But yeah, going good. Great to see you, Azzy. Oh yeah, it was brilliant at the Royal Albert Hall when I took my dad. Had a really nice time. It was great to get out. I do actually sleep. I do get enough sleep. It's just I don't get enough rest. I wake up, I chill a little bit when I wake up and have my breakfast, and then once I start, I just keep going until it's bedtime, and I'm like, right, bedtime, go to bed. No TV shows, no movies, no nothing. I don't have time. Otherwise I'd get no sleep. Sometimes I squeeze in like an hour or so of playing Tarkov if Max is having a bath or something before bed. That's about it at the moment. But it's good, I'm making progress. And at least I'm not sat at a desk doing work for somebody else. It's my own music for myself. Oh, we got some follows come in. Hatchim on 0, Brembo TV and SB. Thank you. Welcome in everyone. Oh, hi there, Deprogrammer. How's it going? Your garden was looking great. I saw the pictures on Discord. We're going to our allotment tomorrow, which is, I suppose that's rest and relaxation, but it's still like stuff we've got to do. But I'm really looking forward to it. Get some gardening done. I do. We're going to Glasgow next weekend, so I might get a few days off. But the plan is to take my laptop and write ambient music in a hotel, so we shall see. I am seriously ready for a bit of a holiday though. We were looking at new key stuff yesterday and really looking forward to that, but that's June. TwitchCon will be nice and relaxing. I like staying in a hotel when I don't have a normal DJ gig and I know I can chill there for a bit, so I'm looking forward to that. That should be a bit restorative. But like I said, I don't mind when, even though I work very long hours and work really hard on my music and video and everything, it's alright because I feel like it's worthwhile and I'm contributing, I'm doing something cool that I'm excited about, and I think there's always hope I'll get results. And I've got lots of great ideas, I've got a huge list of songs to do, all the release schedule, lots of different projects, not just under my own name. So I'm just very keen to get them all done, and the good thing is when I do finish a tune, I'm happy with it. I don't feel shit about it afterwards, so I feel like I'm in a really good position where I've got more ideas than time, and I know I can execute what I have in mind. The rest of it's up to the universe, but as long as I'm releasing music I'm happy with, that I think is worthwhile and good quality. I know it's all over the place sometimes, but that is enough. I would like, at some point I need a little break though, but apart from that, it's cool. I don't know, Jonah, I'm not really sure about America at the moment. See how things settle down. Tarkov crew as well. How you doing, Brembo? Were you watching the arena tournament today on the hunt? I've been getting my drops. I might log in later and see what I got. Shouts to all the Tarkov crew if you're out there. I'm Miniman, yes mate. Speak of the devil, the Tarkov crew. Keeping the Stepmaster going, yes. That's a good Saturday night activity, I respect that. I usually get a good bit of my kind of exercise goal in when I'm DJing here. I'm sort of bobbing up and down. And a huge congratulations to I'm Miniman and Mrs. Miniman on their announcement this week that they're having a baby! Hold tight the baby mouse, big up the babies! I'm hopeful with my fitness stuff. Like I did something weird to my Achilles 18 months ago now, and I've just started a little bit of gentle jogging and jumping and hopping and things to sort of test how resilient it is, and it seems okay so far. I haven't had any bad stuff, so I miss running so much I cannot explain, and like the idea that I might be able to get back to it soon is just amazing. I can't wait, and like in a nice weather, so over the next few weeks I'm going to be, if I'm hobbling at TwitchCon, you know it went wrong, with a walking stick. I already feel old at TwitchCon, if I've got a walking stick, fucking hell. Oh yes, new trainer crew! Really looking forward to TwitchCon. For those of you that are going, please let me know in Discord or anywhere. I'm going to be there all weekend. I'm really looking forward to hanging out with everyone I run into, whether I know you yet or not. And that goes for like hanging out with the Tarkov crew and the music crew. Azzy, you should go, it'll be lovely. It's really nice. It's a great place to be. It's good to be among your people. Feel like you're part of something. Really nice, positive, lovely vibe, and there'll be lots of people there that you know, that you haven't met in real life before. And good chance to make new friends. It's good times at TwitchCon. Eurostar is cheaper, Azzy, and a bit more chill. And you can get direct trains to Rotterdam, and the trains are very good in Netherlands. If you've got any questions, hit me up, I've been all over it. But flights are cheap as well, for sure. Ikuru10, thank you for the follow. Yeah, so TwitchCon's in Rotterdam this year. It's the same place as it was last year. A really nice Ahoy arena. There's a railway station nearby. I'm going on the Eurostar this time because you can get a train direct to Rotterdam, and then it's just one train from there to where it is. I flew to Amsterdam last time and then got the train, which was also easy, but Amsterdam airport can be crazy busy when you arrive. Having to get their I don't like their passport immigration line. Sometimes it really takes a very long time. It took me an hour and a half when I flew there a couple of months ago, but I did arrive like at peak time on a Saturday for a gig. But Tron, thank you for the prime! Just make sure you have a wee before you go to the passport line when you land, iMiniman. I'm sure you'll be fine though. This is a new one by Sane Rider. Track lists on my Discord after the show. Profane Beats, welcome in, how you doing? Anyone that's new here and lurking, please hit the follow button. I'll be releasing a Double Dragon tune. There's no samples in it, it's just a cover, so I can do that. The original songwriter gets the publishing income, but you can release covers. Rats, thank you for the follow, and Tron the Rizzler, thank you again for the prime. Ozzy was born in Germany. Guten Abend, Ozzy. Willkommen, Ozzy. Wir lieben Deutschland hier. Ich heiße John B. Wir spielen Drum and Bass heute Abend. Moin, moin, moin. Willkommen alle deutsche Twitch Crew. Ich liebe Deutschland. Got one for is it Zimbabwe? No. I'll get one ready for next time.
Wait for days, but I can't walk away from her. So close yet out of reach. She's consuming every last little piece of me. Sleep. I just want to keep looking over all your pictures. I don't want to breathe. I just want to be her. And truthfully, I'm bitter.
Is it a full moon?
He's so bright and milky white, shining down upon the ground. He's so bright, milky white, shining down upon the ground. Everybody look at the moon. Everybody seeing the moon. The moon is white, it's milky white. Everybody look at the moon. Oh, yeah! I did a song. Jupiter, I did a song. You ain't got one. Yeah. Oh, I feel sick.
I don't want to sleep. I just want to keep looking.
Show me what you got.
I don't want to breathe. I just want to be her. And show me what you got. I'm bitter.
Thank you very much for coming to my TED Talk about drum and bass. I think we can all agree that the world needs more drum and bass. Thank you for my TED Talk. Thank you, thank you. and that was it. We need more drum and bass. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. And keytars.
Take it to the waterfall. Take it with you underground, where time slows down. Take it to the waterfall. Take it with you underground, where time slows down.
This one the last tune of the night. I'm not sure if I'll be doing a Tarkov stream this week because I'm so busy. I'll try to jump on if I can.
Take it to the water.
I'll do a Liquid set next week, possibly a Wednesday and a Thursday stream. We'll see how we do. And it's about time I did a studio production stream as well. I've started using my laptop instead of my Mac Pro in the studio, so I want to test out, make sure all my cables work for that. It should do, I've got everything set up, so. But lots of cool stuff going on in the studio. Problem is, a lot of it is stuff I can't play to you yet while I'm working on it, which is why I can't do live from the studio streams. A Foghorn set. I haven't done one in ages. The thing is, I haven't updated the visuals and they're a bit old and dated, and I need to make sure my stuff looks halfway decent and acceptable and like approachable for the
take it to the waterfall. Take it with you.
The mainstream Twitch crew, in case they stumble upon what I'm doing, so I don't want to scare anyone off, although I don't know. If I don't want to scare anyone off, I'm not doing a very good job at that, am I? So, thank you very much, everybody. I'm sending over to Mike Marino. He's playing 90s stuff at the moment. Sounds like a cool dude. Send him my love and hang around wherever I send you on to and spread some love and take part in the chat and follow them and all that good stuff. It's one of the best ways to sort of spread the vibes on Twitch is when you raid over and sort of share your communities and everything. So anyway, thank you everyone for hanging out today. Thank you mods for being here with me and keeping everything in check. And thank you chat for behaving so fantastically as always. Thanks for keeping the vibes up and keeping me encouraged. I hope you like the new tunes. I'm glad I get to debut them to you so soon after I finish them and like test them out, and I'm pleased. The Double Dragon one is fun, and I'm really happy with U-Boat Das Boot. So yes, oh shit, the raid's gonna happen. Brain Flamer, thank you for the 54 months. Thank you very, very much. It's just bye. Thanks, thank you. See you guys later. I'll be back next week. Keep an eye on my socials for exactly when. Where's my button? Here it is. Have a good weekend.